In the golden age of ancient India, when kingdoms rose under the sound of temple bells and elephants roamed palace courtyards, there lived an archer whose skill was unmatched. But as you'll see, no matter how great your gift, there is always a lesson waiting, sometimes from the humblest of teachers. Stay with this story. By the end, you'll discover why true mastery is less about pride and more about practice and humility. Long ago, in the bustling city of Pataliputra, there was a young archer named Arjun Dev. Arjun was renowned for his precision. In the royal courtyard, he could split a mango at 50 paces and pierce a ring no bigger than a coin. Nobles praised him, children ran after him, and merchants whispered about his talent as if he were a demigod. Arjun loved the admiration. He wore his pride like a crown. One hot afternoon, as Arjun practiced by the ghats of the Ganges River, a frail old man carrying clay pots of sesame oil passed by. Unlike the crowds, who clapped and cheered each arrow, the old man simply watched with calm eyes. He didn't bow, didn't cheer, just stood there, silent. Arjun noticed and frowned. Why wasn't this old man impressed? He called out, "Old father, do you not see how precise my arrows are? Do you not respect skill?" The old man smiled faintly. "Young master, I do see. Your arrows fly true, but this is no miracle. Practice long enough and the body obeys." Arjun's pride bristled. "And what do you know of such skill?" The old man set down his oil jars. "Perhaps nothing of bows, but I know the steadiness of the hand. Would you like to see?" He took a small copper coin from his pouch, the kind with a tiny square hole in its center, and balanced it atop the mouth of a clay pot. Then he dipped a thin bamboo ladle into his jar of oil and slowly poured. Thread by thread, the oil passed through the hole, sliding perfectly into the pot below, not a single drop touching the coin. Again and again he poured, and the crowd fell silent, mesmerized. Arjun blinked, his bow lowered. How did you do that?" he whispered. The old man's eyes twinkled. "Years of pouring oil, day after day, market after market. My hand learned patience, just as yours learned the bow." The wind off the Ganges carried a lesson deeper than any arrow. Arjun realized the old man had no palace, no titles, no applause, yet his mastery was as refined as his own. In that moment, Arjun saw his pride for what it was, a blindfold. From that day on, Arjun still practiced, still dazzled with his arrows, but he bowed to artisans, merchants, and common folk alike. He had learned that mastery is universal, and humility is its truest companion. Mastery isn't born in a single day. It isn't inherited like a jewel. It's built drop by drop, repetition by repetition, until the hand, the eye, and the heart move as one. Whether you're an archer, a craftsman, or an oil seller, greatness comes from discipline, not from ego. As an old Indian proverb says, the practiced hand does what the clever mind only imagines. The next time you're tempted to boast about your skill, remember the old oil seller. Someone somewhere is quietly pouring their own drops of oil, preparing to humble your pride with their mastery. Humility is not weakness, it's the gateway to true greatness. If this story inspired you, pause today and ask yourself, where can I practice more? Where can I be humbler? And if you enjoyed this moral tale, like, share, and subscribe for more ancient wisdom and motivational stories from around the world.